Hello YouTube, Warmaker125 here to give you information on the new Cardfight Vanguard Regionals. Bishop has recently just released more info and more regulations, rules, just general information about participation. And some of you may have already heard this, but I'm going to repeat it just so everybody has it and it's out there and a lot more people know for information's sake. First off, all North American qualifiers, including the ones Canada, America, and Mexico, they're all the same. Entry fee is none. I like that because you don't have a lot more people are going to be able to come and just, have fun with the game. Not worry about being out $20 like in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you do poorly. I think it's a great way for Bushiroad to start all their tournaments in America. Eligibility, all North Americans. Deck regulations, all English can be used. So only sets 1, 2, and 3, and extra booster 3 and 6 are guaranteed. For all of them. For Chicago, you can't use Rampage of the Beast King because it will not have been released by then. Banquet of Divas for LA because it will not have been released by then. But I believe all the other ones are fair and set. So I will be attending the New York one, so I believe both of these will be legal. I'm not sure if Banquet of Divas, I don't think that will be out. Because October 6th, I believe, is New York, is when I will be attending. Okay, now, the tournament structure. 1 game rounds, double elim. Double elim is a saving grace for the 1 game per round. I believe it's the only way they could even make 1 game per round work, especially in a game like this, where trigger sacks or misrides will happen, and they can be devastating. So at least you get a second chance with the double elim. I would prefer Swiss, personally, but I know Bushiroad wants to do this their own way, and I will gladly do the 1 game per round, and I just would personally prefer Swiss. 2 out of 3 Swiss. Although I do believe top 8 will be single elim, but I think at least top 8 should be double single elim, double 2 out of 3 games. Because I feel like top 8 should just be that, because you got there so far. You don't want to lose because of 1 crappy game. You'll feel awful. I've been there before in other games, and it's in other 20s. It's not a good feeling. But I mean, you're gonna have to live with it. This is Bushiroad's rules, and gonna have to live with it. Standing records. That's just tiebreakers. Participation prize: Cardahawk, Royal Paladin. I don't believe he's not like a super amazing card, but I've seen his artwork and I like it, and I will love to have that card. Okay, prizing. This is the one thing I do not get. Only the top 2 at all will get invites. That means with the 8 regionals in North America, our nationals will consist of 16 people. I may be missing something, and if I am, someone please correct me. Maybe there'll be something else, but why, out of all of North America, only 16 players are allowed to compete in the national tournament, the North American tournament nationals, to go to Worlds? I just don't think that's enough. I mean, the top 2 should definitely do. Bushiroad should definitely have airfare. That would be fair. If they said top 10, top 15, top 20, they would get an invite. I think that would be a good idea, because they don't want. I just don't believe they want to, because it's the national tournament. It's going to be 16 people. How can you have a national tournament with 16 people? I don't know. Maybe this way Bushiroad wants it. It's just, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. I'm definitely going to be fighting as hard as I can to get in that top 2 finisher spot, because I really, really would love to get there. I know I have a lot of stiff competition. I know. Boy, do I know. And if a fighter already has one from a previous one, it goes down. That's good. And if you have one or less losses, you will receive a second Cardahawk. I think that's cool. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I think that's nice. And then this side event, though, I love this side event thing. It's basically just go in there, say I want to play, and they're gonna match you up with someone. So it's gonna be. I think that's a really good idea, especially since you can get a Dragonic Vanisher or Sphere Magus. I'm going to be trying to probably do both. I'm going to play I see myself playing like a lot of matches, especially since the tournament matches only last 20 minutes. So I mean we're gonna have plenty of time to do this. I believe we'll have like 20 minutes in between each round. So one game for 20 minutes, and then quickly do this. Get 2 matches in. Round 2, round 3, round blah 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 blah. Get Dragonic Vanisher, Sphere Magus. I'm not sure what Dragonic Vanisher does. I have to look him up. I'm probably sure I've seen him before. I'm just blanking out on the effect. Sphere Magus is good. I know that. I like Sphere Magus. But yeah. So these are the information that Bushiroad has just released. I will have a link to this page, which is Bushiroad's official English page, down below. And this has been my recap of this information. This was meant as my own little recap and just information. But yeah, I want your opinions, thoughts, what you think about these rules and regulations and how the tournament's structured and everything. What do you like the one game double elim? Do you think it's necessary for Vanguard? And any suggestions you would change? Would you change anything that you in here? Like if I had to change one thing, it would be top 2 gets airfare and invite. Top 10, 15, depending on how many people, top 20 get invites. But yeah, that's what I would change. It's been Warmaker125. Thanks for watching.